Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes vlog. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today from our friends at Card Making Magic, I have these adorable easel cards and lots of other support product to go with it. So I'm going to show you this little bits at a time here. So we've got these wonderful easel cards. This one is the traditional Bobble easel card. It makes a cute little ornament easel. This one is a hexagon Bobble easel. This one is the round Bobble easel. And the Starshine triple easel. So let me show you what else comes with this. We've also got the Christmas versus stamp set. We've got two floral stamps. If I can grab them here, where did I put them both? Here we go. Here are the floral stamps and cutting dies. Whoops, here's my stamps, which I took off the sheet. Here we go. So here's the poinsettia stamps. These are the perfect Christmas rose stamps, and as you can see, they each have coordinating cutting dies. Okay, and then we've also got this wonderful trellis embossing folder. So let me get right to this and show you what cute cards you can make with this. So this first one, here we go, is this cute little ornament one. Okay, this is the traditional Bobble easel. So it looks like this one, and I used Christmas Memories paper pack and a lot of white cardstock and some silver linen paper from hot off the press. And what you do is you just prop that right up. That sticks right behind that little foam tape piece right there, and you've got this adorable little card to display. Isn't that adorable? So let me show you how this works. It's cutting dies. Here we go. Work like this. Ooh, sorry for all the racket. All right, so you've got, this particular one has 15 pieces in it to make this traditional Bobble. So here is the base piece right here. All right, so that's been cut out of white cardstock. And then you take the largest die here and you cut that one also out of white cardstock. And then you've got these other pieces where this is the one that I cut the red polka dot out of. And then I pair it with this one and I cut this white cardstock overlay piece to do with that. So this piece right here, you want to fold these right along the little score lines. Okay, you see that score line here? You're going to fold that as well. Okay, and then I'm just going to take a little bit of, I love our Cosmic Shimmer Specialist acrylic glue. And you just want to glue that right there. And I like to just set it down like this. And then I'm just going to center this piece right on top of that. Okay, and that's the main mechanism right there. Okay. And then inside here, whoops, forgot that little piece. Inside here, you've got foam tape, a couple of little layers there, and that's the stopper for that piece when you want to prop it open. You have to have something foam taped in there to prop it open. If this was glued flush, there wouldn't be anything to attach it to. It's got this adorable little bird cutting die. So cute. And what I did with this is I cut it out twice, once from white cardstock, and then I did a little inking with some brown ink on its chest and then on its feet. And then I die cut it again from the same sort of dark red that is also from the Christmas Memories paper pack. And I took my little scissors and I just cut out the wing part. And then I just foam taped that right there. And couldn't be easier to make that. And then as you can see, that silver linen paper, which I think I put away, silly me, let me grab this. We've got the silver linen paper, it's really cardstock. And this stuff is great to work with. A big 12 by 12 sheet like this lasts me a long time because I use it for all my little detail pieces. Here's a little oval cutting die for my greeting. And these are Christmas tiny words and phrases dazzles, and I just used that little Merry Christmas. Those dazzles are great because they come in about 5 different colors. Silver and red and green and gold. Very cute. All right, let's move on to the next card. So this one, I've got all my little pieces separated because lots of pieces today. All right, so this one, use the hexagon die. There you go, that's this one. It has this cute little deer in there. So cute, you guys. Look at that, and it just props right up like that. I die cut this out of chocolate brown cardstock, and then used a little gold sparkle holographic paper for my little details and cutting my deer out there. And let me show you how this one works. This one's a little bit different in their die system. Okay, I'm going to show you the background piece here. So this one has this main background piece right here. It's a little bit different in that once you die cut this piece right here, then you're going to put this piece right there. So I just did it all at once. So I put this here. Here's my background paper. And then this piece is not attached. I don't know why. They just designed it that way on this one. And then I would just use a little bit of stencil tape or some washi tape to attach that while it's going through your machine. These, I should mention, these all fit through a standard 6-inch wide opening, like a Big Shot or the Gemini Junior. These will all go through a 6-inch wide opening. You just feed them through this way and you're good to go. All right, so that's how that goes. Then when you fold this down, you take your next largest piece and you just glue it like that. And then you just build up as I showed you before. This one has these great little rose stamps on here. Stamp and dies right here. And I wanted to show you how I did these. Mine I just made so they'll have a little dimension. They got a little squished in my sheet protector there. So when you die cut them, I just stamp them with black ink and then I die cut them. What I do now is I'm going to take my little scissors, I'm going to cut along, kind of beat down each petal following that stamped line there, just like that. And then I'm going to take the ball tool set that we have for flower shaping. It comes with a set of 3. And just take one of these tools and we're just going to do a little stir, little circle there, just like that, to kind of cup each one of those flowers. And then I just nested them, each one. There's 2 different of the small flowers. Do the same on both and nest them together. And then once I've glued them together, I put a little bit of gold Stickles glitter glue in the center and just let that dry. I also did little gold Stickles on the little berry cutting die pieces there as well. All right, I'm gonna put this piece away so I don't lose it. Okay. So for our next one, oh, this is just a gorgeous card that my friend Debbie made. I love this card. This one uses the circle one. Here we go. And look at this. She used the poinsettia dies, Stampin' Die as well. Isn't that gorgeous how she layered those? Just beautiful. She also used for her background papers, this is the 12 by 12 cardstock that coordinates with our Snowfall paper pack. We have Snowfall paper pack in both 6 by 6 and 12 by 12. And then we got these coordinating papers. And I think, whoops, I only grabbed, yeah, the light blue one. So she stamped the poinsettias. Here we go. On to this light blue paper, cardstock rather, and then she white embossed them. So she stamped them with clear embossing pad and then sprinkled on white super fine embossing powder. Used her heat gun on that and then die cut each of those poinsettia layers. She did the same on green cardstock with the white stamping, and then on here she did this with vellum. She stamped white on vellum for these great little leaves. Tore some of that vellum like this and then die cut the Merry Christmas here from the same navy blue cardstock from the same Snowfall cardstock and glue that across that. I just love this card. I'm going to show you how to do those flowers in a few minutes here. Now we have this card is the Starshine Triple Easel. So for this one, I also used the same cardstock from the Snowfall cardstock. And this one, I used the trellis embossing folder on the main piece. So I die cut it first, and then I put this lower portion of this into the embossing folder and embossed that. And then I just used a sanding block or some sandpaper, and I lightly sanded that. Then I took the 6x6 Snowfall paper pack. So cute. I used this piece right here and die cut this next size right out of that. And then when you fold them all up, they stand together. There we go. So when you stand up the big one, it will hold up the medium one, and the medium one holds up the small one. There we go. So it makes this adorable little display. And then on the back, I just put one of the larger stars and one of the die cuts there, just so when they take it out of the envelope, they have something to greet them there. All right, so for this last bit, here is what the embossing folder here looks like on the same light blue cardstock. And I wanted to show you a little bit more about these flowers, these poinsettias, which were beautiful. So for on this one, I just took this, sanded it a little bit, and then went ahead and put it on the center of a 6.5 by 5 inch card. Took a strip, a 3-inch wide strip from that Snowfall 6x6 paper. There we go. Glued that there, and then stamped using, oh, I did not use acrylic. Oh yeah, this is the Arctic Mist. Stamped it with that, and then layered all my little pieces. So before layering them, I just took my little ball tool set again, turned each piece upside down, did that little stirring motion there, did this on each of my pieces. I'm now going to make a smaller flower, so I'm only going to be using 3 layers. So I'm just going to put a little dot of glue there. I'm going to layer my next flower. Layer my next flower. All right, then I like to take the ball tools and kind of just do a little bit of a dent there to attach everything. This is a little blue center that I die cut. That's going to go right in the centerpiece right there. There we go. Push that down. All right, so now I'm going to put a little bit of glue right there. This is going to go right next to this flower. Like that. And then the leaves I die cut out of the blue paper, use white embossing powder instead of the blue ink. And I'm just going to put that right there. Make sure that attaches. Make sure that attaches. There we go. And then I'm going to use silver stickles on the center of each of these. Just like that. And then to add a little bit more sparkle, I'm going to put a little dot of the silver stickles, very tiny, just where these cross pieces on the embossing folders meet. Go. Let that dry just for a few minutes. Oh, I did get that one good. And then that'll be good to go. All right. So as you can see, you guys, really fun collection here. They all work beautifully together. So I would really encourage you to check out, I think we have 2 bundles for the Money Saver on these. Check that out. If you are watching us on our vlog page, just look look to the right and you will see the bundles under the Money Saver. If you're watching us on YouTube, just look in the description box below and you'll see a link to the Money Saver as well as to paperwishes.com. If you're looking for all of the supplies that I used here, look in the description, or rather it's a supply list on our vlog page, but you can also click on the photos on our vlog page in our photo gallery and see lots of the supplies and details as well as all the tools that I used. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you next time.